Welcome to Honestly Made in Ya. My name is Minister Karen, a wife and a mother of two who has been given a word to move in her creativity. And because every good and great thing in me comes from Yahweh, this is me moving on the word, love, and the gift that only He can give me to share with you all. Yahweh bless and enjoy what comes next. Hello everyone. Many blessings to you. Today I am making a Greek-inspired chicken gyro bowl. Heavy on the inspiration. It's inspired, so I definitely don't have all the ingredients that my Greek friends would probably normally use, but here we go. After cleaning my chicken very well, I put my chicken to the side so I can go ahead and start cutting my parsley. And I put that in my chicken. Then I went ahead and minced my garlic with this cool garlic mincer. I love it. It makes my job so much easier. And then I went to go ahead and put some Greek yogurt. This is not original Greek yogurt, people, because Greek yogurt is normally made with sheep's milk. I use the Greek yogurt that I enjoy to eat. You do what you want in your kitchen. So I went ahead and also added some lemon, and I'm gonna put that into my chicken. I put about 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. Yep, 3. It was 3. And then I started to add my seasonings. As usual, I will have the seasoning and the entire recipe that I used in the description. So make sure you take a look at that so you can do how I did it, or you can add or take away some things. So here we go. These are my seasonings. And as you can tell, I sometimes measure and sometimes I just don't. So, but this one I measured because honestly, I just didn't want to put too much stuff and overbear it. I wanted my flavors to be balanced. Now for my salt and my pepper, I definitely just eyeballed it. So I think that's about a tablespoon. And then we added some of the oil. Now normally you would add olive oil to this, but I didn't have olive oil, so I used avocado oil. You know, like, you use what you got. And avocado oil is healthy for you, so, you know, why not? And now it's time to cook the rice. And I like to wash my rice about 3-4 times before I actually start the whole seasoning and cooking process. Again, I understand that there are very popular opinions on whether we should wash or shouldn't wash our rice. I wash my rice in my kitchen. Do what you want. So now on to seasoning my rice. I put lemon, parsley, oregano, salt, and pepper with a little bit of avocado oil because y'all know that's what I got today. So let's go on. Now I am prepping for my chicken. All right, so I'm putting my chicken together. This is how I stand it up on the stilt. I have a metal skewer, and that's where I'm gonna just place my chicken, one on top of the other, on top of the onion. So like I said, I'm gonna stack this sucker up. I'm gonna stack it up, make sure that it's properly covered with seasoning, and then once I'm done, I'm gonna put my last piece of onion on the top, and then into the oven we go for about 2 hours at 350 degrees. So now let's go on and finish the rest of this stuff though. I'm gonna go ahead and make my cucumber tzatziki sauce. And this obviously has cucumber, it has dill, garlic. Then we're gonna go ahead and squeeze that lemon juice, Greek yogurt, and some salt. You're gonna see me do all of that, put everything in here to mix it all up. Now, let me be really honest. I definitely made way too much for just the meal that we had. So if I were you, I would make maybe half this batch, which just means don't grind an entire cucumber. Like, so you could probably just do half of one, and then maybe just 1 cup of the Greek yogurt, because I used 2 cups because your girl thought that we were going to eat it all, and we didn't eat it all for the same day. We do use it on other dishes later on in the week. But if you're not going to make dishes that require it, you ain't got to make that much. Just make a little bit. So yeah. So once we add all the ingredients to this, we're gonna go ahead and, stir it all up. And you want to make sure you taste it, and if it tastes exactly how you expected it, then you good to go, honey. And mine tastes the way I want it. Yeah. So now let's go check on that rice, and it is done. My rice is done, and I'm just gonna stir it around, make sure that everything got cooked perfectly, taste it, and it tastes awesome. And so we're gonna go ahead and put that to the side while we cut the rest of our vegetables that are gonna go into the bowl. These are the vegetables that I chose. You can add you can add your own twist to it, add the ones that you like. This is what I had on hand, so this is what I used. I do wish I had some olives. Oh, I didn't buy olives. I didn't have olives in the house, so I missed out on my little salty flavored in the dish. I did miss it, but you can add it. You still have time. Now that our vegetables are all cut, it's time for our chicken, and it is all done and ready. Let's just put some of that gravy on it, cut it up, make sure it's perfect, and it is. Now it's time to plate. We're gonna put all the components that we made onto the bowl. So we're putting our rice, our vegetables, our chosen vegetables. Gonna put our meat up in there. Gonna go ahead and get our feta, which is made from sheep's milk. I had to go ahead and get that one right. I went out and bought that sheep's milk feta because it tastes amazing with this bowl versus, the rest of regular pasteurized milk or cow milk. Then we're gonna go ahead and put on my tzatziki sauce that I made. You see, guys, I didn't even need that much tzatziki sauce. I'm crazy, but it was delicious. Chef's kiss, as they say. I hope you enjoyed watching me cook this delicious meal. If you were wondering what I look like in the background, this is what I look like. Have a good day. Bye.